Hello, Simmers. If you have viewed some of my videos, which I'm sure you have, on More Sim Mexi, firstly, welcome. Secondly, please will you hit the like and subscribe button and the notification button for the Rags and Riches challenge. This tiny little block here with the lounge area in the yellow, that was all that she has. And I'm so proud of myself because this is a really tough challenge. The first time I tried it, so firstly look at her house. I'm gonna just do a little tour and then I'll give you a little update. So I'll give you the rules that I have read and researched on Google. I did put Windows in there, but then it didn't save and I had to do it again, so I've got to just add some windows to my study area. So when you first start, you are not you can buy an empty lot, and then you are not allowed to have any money in your account. So when you purchase the empty lot, you have to type in testing cheats. So you open your cheats portal and then you type in testing cheats on, enable the cheats, and then you type in money and you type in the amount, which will be 0, which will take all your money off down to 0. I have found some new tips since I started. I've realized firstly the area that you put your sim into is very important. So technically there's no actual it's not like an aspiration that you can choose with legitimate goals and restrictions. Like the legacy challenge. There are challenges that are out there, but you have to basically bend the rules how you would want to. So the first thing that I did find easier this time was knowing what to expect. And also not jumping into everything so quickly. So with my first Rags to Riches family, which I've actually since deleted, I jumped into having a husband too quickly and having a baby and everything. So with this I've decided that I'm gonna reach the top of her career, which she's almost there. She's on level 8 of the tech guru career, and also just making sure that she's financially stable. I don't know if that's just because that's sort of where I am in my life, like in real life right now, wanting everything to be financially stable before heading into any other further future for anyone. I mean, I am married and I do have a husband and a daughter and my 2 dogs. But yeah, I just feel like when I first started and I did it the first time, it sounds very, very weird if you take it into a different way, I just left. So what I noticed this time is because the rules that I've already posted on my channel. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit. You have to have 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and a lounge, a dining room, and a study, and a kitchen. And so I expanded on that just a little bit. So I bought a bigger lot, which you are actually allowed to do. That was my first mistake, is actually purchasing a small lot, because then it limits what you allow your sim to do. So that's step 1. Then step 2 was, as I posted in my first video, focusing on, obviously that's that one was obvious, is focusing on first buying the stuff for your 6 initial needs. Bladder, so a decent toilet, fun, something, reading, TV, computer, something like that, hunger, a fridge, or the cooler also works, and also the griller is a really good one for when you don't have enough money, because sometimes the fridges are quite expensive. Then you can make bigger meals as well. Social, I have found the hardest one to keep up, because it means that you have to keep on going out to all the social events that pop up, which you can, and it is a way to get your some social needs going. But then It makes all the other needs go down a lot faster because, as in normal life, we go out and we get tired and hungry and grumpy and all of those. So, the easiest way I've actually found to make her social go up is at work. Instead of clicking the work hard, which I do often do after she's got social up to the high, then I'll click on work hard. I say socialize with coworkers because that makes her social level rise. Um, and then energy and hygiene obviously is a bed and a bath or a shower. And then what I first did was the painting career and the fishing are the easiest ones, and the writing. Easiest top three ways to make money and to sell stuff to buy small things. Because when you fish, you sometimes pick up other random stuff. So then, whatever I get in my inventory during a collection or whatever is I sell, and then I've been using that money. What I've also realized, which is important, is just upgrading all the stuff that you currently have instead of rushing into the relationship. So the relationship is going to be my next step. But like I said, career, I want her career to be at the top, and then the dad can be a stay-at-home dad and look after the baby. So I added, so I have my 3 bedrooms. There's this one over here with the beige and the red carpet, and there's the blue one, and then I put one with single beds, which I'll probably turn into a child's bedroom. Then I got the one bathroom with a really decent bath. Then this bathroom here with an average-ish bath, the next best level, but with a shower as well. And then I extended this bathroom. It was initially just a toilet and a shower. And then I've got my kitchen and my dining room and my mixology area all into one. So I extended it as I went along. Then I've now got a proper just lounge area. And this is my study. So it's going to be mastering her skills. And also another way to make money is when you go out to like the lounge and stuff, when they say, oh, there's someone famous there, there's always instruments that your sim can practice, and then you gain fame. And also people pay you. So I started doing the guitar, and people would pay me like $8 like every couple of seconds. So that was a nice easy way of earning a bit of cash. Then I've got my laundry room, which just make sure that you add the fire, it's in here somewhere, the fire alarm and the trying to see if you can see it there. Where did I put it? There it is, the fire alarm and the smoke detector, because when you have a maid, then they catch on fire. And then yeah, and then I added a gym, and the rules are read. You also have to have a pool. I don't know why. So this is gonna be my little stop basically. In South African terms, I don't know what their patio, what I don't know what other people call it anyway, outdoor eatery, whatever. And then this is my little garden that I've got going. Unlike most of my Sims, gardening has not been on a top priority. But what I did want to eventually do, because I use the cottage living lot, which makes this lot look like so much bigger than it actually is. But I'm going to eventually make her have like llamas and stuff. But what was nice about this lot is that it was right next to this dam here, so she didn't have to travel anywhere to go fishing. There was also a bench for napping, and there was the grill. And with the grill, you can make relatively cheap meals. So, and as I said, you can also just make them bigger meals. So, yeah, that is what I have found has helped a lot this time round. Then I'm also trying to get quite a few of her skills up to level 10 and career level 10. And then once career's on level 10, then I'll find her boyfriend, marriage, that whole shebang. But with my Lucy High Awesome, it's been quite hectic with her, playing with her. I've just killed off husband number 3. I'm doing the Black Widow challenge, which you have to outlive 5 spouses. So this is a nice calm space for me to come and play. No killing, no restaurants, just this sim, accepting I'm getting quite fed up with not having to use cheats. So when I want to use cheats instead of cheating with her, I then go to Lucy Highmore. So it's nice to actually have a few families to play with. That's another tip that I would have, is have a couple of different families that you can play with, so that if you do get bored, you can move on to the next family and then always come back to this one, which I have been doing. But yeah, I've been working solidly on this sim for the last 24 hours in human life, because I've got a long weekend and my toddler is with my parents in Sin City, lucky her. Um, but we are enjoying the break, and I've got some gardening going on here to try and get my eco footprint, which I'm also trying to play a bit more of that game pack. So I'm trying to get my eco footprint up on the green. So I've got the water eco friendly thing, the generators and the solar panels, just like in our current situation in life. And yeah, I'm just really proud of how far she's come compared to where she was right at the beginning, where she literally had nothing. So it is possible. One thing is that she does put on weight a lot easier than when you play with cheats, obviously, because you can always make their needs full, which is why I made a gym at home, just because then she can, instead of having to go to the gyms, just go and run on the treadmill and then go off to work or whatever. And then the painting is a big one, painting, writing, and now she can, because I've chosen the gaming, I'll check the um promotion level that she chose, she can live stream where she actually earns money as well. So that's quite cool. But yeah, that is my sim Destiny. What is her Destiny? Lorna, who is one of the teachers at my daughter's school. I couldn't come up with a surname, so it was the first name that pops into my head. And yeah, that is rags to riches, so it can be done.